Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Europa Universalis lore, my French campaign to try to get the Mare Nostrum achievement. This is an update video of 1729. So as you can see, I finally... Okay, so let me start off explaining that at first I thought I only needed the coastal provinces of like basically along the northern Africa, the coastal provinces of Constantinople, these coastal provinces, and the coastal provinces of the Mediterranean, basically, right? All of them. No. Well, partially that is correct. You need those provinces for the achievement. But where I made my mistake is that I thought I also needed those provinces to form Rome. The Roman Empire, but that is incorrect. To form the Roman Empire, you need much more. So let's go to the region map mode. So I need all of France under my control. I need all of Iberia. I need all of Italy. I need the entirety of the Balkans. I need all of Anatolia. I need all of I'm sorry, I'm not good. Mag Herber. I'm butchering that name, I know. But you need all of that. And then you also need, let's go back to diplomatic, you also need Cairo. You need Cairo as a core. You need Wien. I think you also need London, and you need Zidland, which I have already. So I have the majority of the land, the provinces I need. So I just need to pick up Cairo. But I'm picking up Cairo last because I want to focus on getting the regions under control first. So recently I declared war on Castile. I think I declared war on Castile in 1717, so it's very recent. And of course I'm trying to take the coastal provinces, so they don't have a navy, and then I'm going to continue to eat the rest of them. So that's, I just started on that. The Ottomans, I've been beating up the Ottomans for like years now, really. So recently I've taken most of their stuff in the Balkans. As you can see, in the Balkans I've taken this land. I just have to take Constantinople and the rest of the islands here. I also have to go to war with the Knights at some point, but they're allied with Venice, and I'm allied with Venice because I broke my alliance with Castile, so I needed another country to be allied with in Europe, so I'm allied with Venice and the Teutonic Order, the Livonian Order. But at some point I'm gonna have to go to war with the Livonian Order too, because I need these coastal provinces to get the achievement. So at some point I'm gonna be at war with Turkestan, and I'm gonna be at war with Genoa, but Genoa's allies are not that big actually. Who are you allied with? You're allied with the Livonian Order and Genoa, so I'm thinking I'm gonna declare war on Genoa. I'll get to war with Sweden, but I can deal with Sweden. Sweden's light work. And I'll be able to take the one province I need, because the Teutonic Order has a province. Oops, let me click off. It has one province in the Balkans that I need. Actually, they have two, so I'm going to leave that war for later. I'm going to try to take over Stistria first, because I'm going to 100% beat them, but at the moment I have full overextension because this war just finished. So that's the thing. I also have to start getting into Italy. I should have taken over Italy earlier, but I didn't, and that's a problem because Italy has very high development. It's very high development. It's crazy. 41, 51, 41, 33, 36. So I think I'm gonna have to start trying to take the lower development stuff first, and even the lower development stuff is high development. So I'm gonna have to start pushing and going hard for this achievement, because I also need Wien, and to get Wien, like, this guy is under personal union under Venice, and that means I'm gonna have to go to Venice at some point too, which is my ally. But I want to leave that for last because I want to pick up Iberia. I want to finish off the Balkans, because as you can see I already have Anatolia under control. I just have to take Savoy and integrate Bar, and I'm good, right? So I'm getting there. It's 1730. We have what, not 1730, not 50 years, 70 years until 1820, and then another 21 years. So 91 years until the end date, until I can get the achievement. I think I'm cutting it close. I can do it, I think. I just have to play my cards right. I'm more worried about getting aggressive expansion in Italy by trying to take over Italy next. So that, I think, is my main concern. But definitely gonna want to take Austria, or however it's pronounced, at some point. Actually, I don't know when I'm building a spy network. I have the Imperialism Casus Belli. So yeah, so that's my plan. I think I should be able to. Castile's like war score cost is 292. I think I should be able to I forgot to do something. Okay, there we go. Okay, I think I should be able to finish them off, and because this development also, or that war score cost also totals in this stuff. So I think I could beat Castile and like eat them, finish them off in 3-4 more wars if I want to be careful with aggressive expansion. But 3, hopefully, my next war I'm planning to take the rest of the coastal provinces, and probably some of these islands if I can land troops, without getting my troops destroyed, because I also need these for Iberia. As you can see, all of these are part of Iberia, which is kind of wild, but that is okay. As you can, let me go to the map mode. You can see part of Iberia, and this is also part of Iberia. By the way, Portugal is allied with no one, so I can take this whenever I want to, really. So I should probably pick that up, but I really want to take Austria. I really can't pronounce it correctly. First, get that completely, then take the land I need from the Teutonic Order, which is here, these 2 provinces, that province, and that province. But I really need to start going is what I'm trying to hammer at here. Like, when I realized that I needed entire regions, when I looked up how to, I probably should have looked up how to form the Roman Empire earlier and not just assume, oh, I just need the coastal provinces. I started to haul ass, so yeah. And maybe I could have expanded a bit faster, but I'm happy with the pace I'm going. Should be done. I just realized I'm in first place for a score, which really doesn't mean anything. I guess it does, but I don't really pay attention to score. But anyway, let me go through each tab. First, we have a 031. He's 46 at least, so we shouldn't have him for too long. Our heir is a 536. We have an 866. That's how much diplo points we get a month. We lose -2 here because I have access through Venice and the Teutonic Order, I think. Let me look at that. Yep. Estistria. So, and I have military access to fucking Leinster. Why do I have military access to Leinster? Jesus Christmas. Anyway, we are at, that is like, okay, 10, 5, 3. We are at Louis the 18th, and they keep naming our rulers Louis, so this is gonna be Louis the 19th. We've kept our dynasty throughout the majority of the game, so that's really nice. But anyway, let's move on to the, if you want to look at my country's effects, there you go. Aggressive expansion impact is lessened, which is helping me quite a lot to have taken land. Core creation -25 helps a lot. Diplo relations +7, diplo reputation +2. Good, I only have 2 diplomats, that kind of sucks. But I have +10 discipline, that's awesome. Imperial authority increase. Like, as you can see, I haven't really been paying attention to the Holy Roman Empire. I haven't passed any reforms because this happened. Countries just became big in the empire, and I did not have time to, break up nations that took over other nations, do imperial revoke, like, not revoke, what's the name of it? what's the name of it? Demand unlawful territory. I didn't do any of that. I just want the benefits of being the emperor, which are nice. They're very nice. So I'm not even going to try to pass any reform. Maybe if I actually formed the HRE, this would have been much easier, but I didn't. So, oh well. Anyway, let's go here. Where was I on my modifiers list? That's here. You could look through. I have some negative effects here. As you can see, maintenance for mercenaries and mercenary costs, but we have +1 missionaries. We have +2 merchants. I think +2 merchants is standard though, and +1 missionary is standard. So, anyway, that probably shouldn't be in the modifiers list, but I don't know. That's my personal opinion. But yeah. They're all my modifiers, a very long list. It's late game, so understandable. I still leave vassalage over Wales and Meath. I'm gonna have to integrate Bar at some point. I was really hoping that I can just somehow inherit them, because at some point someone in my dynasty was on the throne, but no longer. But that's fine. And we have imperialism casus belli on a lot of people, so that's nice. Yes, for money we make 190 total income. Our expenses are a bit more expensive, but that's because we're rooting out corruption, as you can see. Kind of a trade-off. We pay 37 ducats in fort maintenance. I should really revise my forts at some point, but I haven't gotten to it yet, so all well. Trade, we make 39 ducats. I haven't been really paying attention to the trade as much. I've just put my capital here and just been collecting trade here, or ducats here. Yeah, trade. So been collecting 39.67 ducats. We get 9. Oh, wait, that didn't seem correct. I thought it said I got 95% of the income, but as you can see, I have 59% of the trade power, so that's how they probably divvy up the money. How does Liège, which only has 1, 2, 3 provinces, well, to be fair, they have a coastal center of trade, but still 3 provinces get that much ducats? This bullshit. I'm gonna have to take care of the rest of the countries in the English Channel, but after, let's do that after I form Rome and get the achievement. But anyway, back to here. Let's put this back on diplomatic map mode. Tech, we are ahead on tech technically. I finally caught up in Diplotech. I'm probably gonna fall behind in administrative tech since I'm going to war constantly, so I'm gonna need administrative points to core stuff. But hopefully I could pick that tech up after I core these things. By the way, when does this end? This ends 1736, so I'm gonna go to war with Castile in 1736. Nice. Nice. Okay. Ideas. I have 3 military ideas. I got defensive, offensive, and quantity. I want as much men I can have, so quantity. So I went for quantity. I got innovative, tech reduction. I still haven't finished my administrative tech. That's because, like I've said, I've been going to war constantly, and I probably should have this tech already. And then we have influence ideas, and I just really wanted the -20 in aggressive expansion, and a bit, oh, actually I also wanted unjustified demands, -35%, and I also just wanted a Diplo idea group that makes Diplotech a bit cheaper, because Diplotech has been like expensive. So there you go. None of these ideas I don't like, and I don't usually add policy, so there you go. Stability. Oh gosh, the French Revolution can happen. Oh Jesus Christ. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That's, I don't like that. I don't like that. But anyway, you can see the rebels that want to revolt against us. There they are. We have +4 unrest, but that's because we have like Someone's so discontent in my country. Jesus Christ. This is why I hate the AI. Now that actually doing like espionage is good, the AI fucks with me constantly and I can't be bothered to fuck with them back because I have better things to do with my diplomats. But anyway, we have +4 unrest. So places are mad. People in Morocco are mad. I'm gonna have to deal with that because I don't want to deal with revolts in Morocco. People in Syria are mad. That's so. But yeah, these are the people that want to revolt against our beautiful, lovely, awesome nation. Right? Actually, I should take one of you and send you guys over here. Also, let me go to religion. We are at 100 religious unity, but that's because recently we've been taking, let's keep moving the map, we've been taking a shit ton of land that's not of our religion. So that is what happens when, you know, like, I need the entirety of Anatolia, and Anatolia belonged to the Ottomans, and Ottomans was a Sunni nation, so it was very likely that their land was going to be Sunni. So that's what happens when you need to take land that is not necessarily in Europe. But I've been converting it and it's been going well. It hasn't been too hard. Not many revolts, or not revolts at all with religious conversion, so that's nice. Oh, I could do one of these things. I'm gonna do that after I finish recording this, or whenever I have time to get back to this campaign, because I have to do something. I could do it right now. Pick something right now, but I'll leave that for later. Military, as you can see, we have 3 generals hired. We have my king hired because, like I said, 031. I prefer the 5d6 on the throne. Just my personal opinion. We have 366 force limit. We have 240 troops that we have 42 boats out of 182, which I should probably build more boats, but don't want to spend money on that. Attack list is 3.3. We get plus 10% from discipline. Discipline is crazy. Discipline is wild. Discipline is important. We have 110% discipline. We have plus 30% defensiveness. We have plus 22.4% siege ability, and our combat width is 38. Should start making these armies a bit bigger, but I can also just stack them on top of each other, and that should be fine. Because there would be like 20 cannons in the back row, and then there should be a combination of infantry and cavalry in the front row to make sure we have max combat width, but we won't have max combat width in the back. We wouldn't have enough cannons in the back row to win battles, but that is okay. Well, we would still win the battles, just we wouldn't be as effective. But yeah, we have 50 forts. Like I said, I really have to do something with figuring out which forts I should keep and get rid of, but that's for a later matter. Anyway, let's go to our subjects. We have Wales, Meath, and Bar, like I said before, all at 0 liberty desire, and they give me some money, so that's nice. And estates. The bourgeoisie is happy. That's nice. And we have nobility. Very nice. Very good. Very good. And they're all happy and good and fine. Let's look at the leisure. In the leisure, look at countries. You can look at development, and as you can see, I've knocked the Ottomans down a lot. I put them in their fucking place. That's such a rude thing to say, but like, when you play EU4 and you get into the role-playing aspect of it, you get cocky, just keeping it 100, keeping it real. But we have 3,023 development. We have 75 on our tax, 41 ideas. We have 100 power projection. 100. 100. Well, it's very easy in the late game to get power projection when the only people you're allowed to rival is countries that are much bigger than you. And if you're going to take a lot of land from them, it's gonna be easy to be able to accumulate power projection. So we have 99 prestige. Damn, France are the greatest. That's some English. It's not good English, but that's English. France are the greatest. They should probably fix that to a tip. Or they could put the French are, nope, that's still, maybe the French are the, nope, that still sounds weird. You could say France is the great, that just does not sound correct to me. But anyway, let's move back to the leisure index. Let's see, did I miss anything? Okay, no. Oh, I should look at Castile. Castile has 114 ducats income. They only have, where's the development? They have 542 development. So that's, just add that to my development, and that's what my development is going to be, basically. Okay. 3023 development. Damn. Anyway, what do you expect from the big blue blob? Military, look at our armies. Of course, we have the largest army, and then Russia is second to us, and then Ming, and then Venice, and then the Livonian Order, Cologne, going down the list, of course. I think I'm gonna have to go to war with Russia at some point, but I'm not gonna take a lot of the land. I'm just gonna take, like, of course, the border provinces that I need. Let's go to the next tab over. Got totals. Castile has 130 ships, so that's gonna be a problem when I try to come here and take these two provinces, which have fort level 6 on them. That is crazy. That is unnecessary, but that is Castile. I think that is it for the leisure. Whoops, let me go back to army so it's there when I come back. So there we go. I think I'm gonna do another update video in 50 years, so like probably 1780, because I find that in the later games that you tend to expand more rapidly than in the early games. So in the early games, 100 years intervals to update is fine, but like when you get into 1700s and then you start to expand, especially in my case where I'm gonna have to expand much quickly to get the achievement, I think it'll be better if I do an update video in 1780 and then the final update video in 1821 on how the achievement progress is going. And hopefully in 1780 I would like to at least have Castile mostly eaten and done. Maybe have started with the Papal State, definitely have Stistria done, and I've taken the land I needed from the Teutonic Order. Maybe I've declared war on Russia already, but like, you know what I mean. I want to start cleaning up, and hopefully I have the land that I need from the Ottomans already done and finished. So ooh, I gotta sneeze, sorry. Sorry about that, but anyway, with that, that's gonna be it for this episode. Oh, actually, let me show you the land that I have as provinces of interest, and basically they're the land that all of Castile. Oops, I need to add these two. And this one. So basically it's just all the land in the rest of the land of the Ottomans in Europe, and of course Cairo and Jerusalem. Actually I should probably add the Knights land, but we're gonna just leave that alone. Of course we have Stistria added, and we have all of Castile. So that is it. Oh, I really have to add Castile as my rival. I forgot to do that. There you go. But with that, that's gonna be it for this episode of Europa Universalis 4. France update campaign is 1729. Trying to get the Mare Nostrum achievement. That is a mouthful. But anyway, thanks for watching. See you guys in the next episode.